Hi, my name is Helio Rabelo. I live in Canada. I'm originally from Brazil, and I like to play with art. I like to do some stuff, painting, what kinds of things. My grandfather, he was a carpenter. My mom, she paints. She loves to paint. She's always doing something. I guess it's in the blood, I guess. I don't know. One day I just thought about I can make a little toy car for my newborn son. Well, actually, it wasn't even born. And I thought about I want to make his first toy. And I start with a piece of wood, and never done it before. And it came out. I kind of impressed the way it came out. So, and then the first one came, and it was little, I thought it was little, too simple, and then I started going crazy and make some more detailing and detailed stuff. And before I even realized my boy won't be able to play with a car because it's got too much details on it. So, and then later on I made something more simple that he can play with, right? Because it's no fun for a kid to have a little toy car in the shelf he's not be able to play with. So I made something kind of rough and simple so he can play with. And the way I was doing this car, so for something for him to remember for the rest of his life. So I did myself and my son beside the car. The theme is like a vintage race car, and they came out pretty good. So he loved the car. So you can see his little rough here. So he did play with. It's very special to him. So, and as you see, my side here, it's got my nickname. It's his first word, baby. That's why he used to call me. Never call me dad. And they call me Dada. He calls me baby. That was his first word. He called me for a long time, baby. So that's why I put baby. So it's a story for him you'll never forget. And right here, I got Fast Eddie. His middle name is Edgar. Lucas Edgar Rabello. Short, Eddie's short for Edgar. And I just did a Fast Eddie. He loves the name, so whatever stuff he's got, he say put Fast Eddie on it. So, and then, stuff got a little out of control, and I started to make some more complicated. So I did this one from it was a blueprint from a real car. As you see, all my cars, it's based on a 32 Ford. That's the car that I like it. And this is no different. It's a 32 Ford. And this is solid body. This is a high boy. This one, it was a challenge because it was a piece of wood. And I wanted to make a hollow, like with the interior and everything. So as you can see, it's made out of wood. And haven't finished yet. Been working on it for a while. Didn't have time to finish because it's too much detail on it. So, but anyway, so the engine is the most complicated part to make it, right? So I bought a die-cast car. I think it was Thunderbird with a big engine on it. So I just bought for the engine. So I got the engine out of the car, scrapped the car. But I got all the parts that I need to make this car. And I tricked the engine a little bit. Got the exhaust, I got the wires all done up and painted and detailed. So it came out pretty good. So, and the front here, the grill, and I tried to use pretty much everything I got around me, like some stuff I can make it, I will make it. For example, the axle, it's based on a 32, the axle, but I made with a belt pin. So it's a metal pin, and I shaped it, and I put some holes in to make it look cool, and I make the axle. And the grill, it's another belt part. It's a mesh belt with it's metal. Actually, it's copper. Looks really good. And what else? I just grabbed some parts and some stuff that I think I can use and then start to make. I think that's the fun part. So this is copper. Looks cool. And like I say, the car is not quite done, but it's getting there. I'll finish one day. Too much details. And they put it back together. And I got some, I still got to make the interior, so I'll make the seats out of aluminum, because they use this aluminum seats in those type of cars. For, you know, they originated from you know, airplanes, from bombers. So they use a lot of aluminum in those cars. So I will make the seats out of aluminum, probably aluminum cans, and it'll be done soon. When I starting to make those cars, and people ask me, man, why'd you spend so much time making those? For example, this car probably took me over a year just to get where I'm at right now. And of course, time, it's key, right? So I get in a whole different level of I don't know how to describe, but when I'm doing this, it's so relaxing. It's so I'm in a different world. That'll be fantastic when me and my son and my daughter get all together. We can make stuff. I think for the kids, it's something very special. They would take with them for their memories for the rest of their lives. So something that I go in the store and buy it, it's not going to be the same that I did with my bare hands for them. That was very, very special. For people, they have something they never try, they're afraid to try. My advice is to try it. Try it, because like I say, this came from a piece of wood. It was nothing, just lay in the ground. And I grabbed it. To me, it's beautiful. And I guarantee it's beautiful to my son too. It's something very special to him. Go out there, find some time, and be passionate about it.